Hierarchy Fighting Association will be proudly putting together Judgment Day, July 24th. I'm sitting here with the heavy hands of Mr. Donnie Laramie. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
We are here live at Westland, Skateland. That's where the action's happening. Doors are at 6:30. Fight start at 7:30. You're not going to want to miss this action. So, enough about the show. We're here to see the showman, Mr. Donnie Laramie. Could you please elaborate on your strengths as a fighter for me?
My strengths as a fighter, my background's in wrestling. I've wrestled since I was at a young age. I started wrestling when I was around 8. And I started boxing, and then I played football and got into fighting after that, after I lost my football scholarship. So this is what I want to do with my life now.
It's fantastic. He's a focused young man. He's ready to do work inside of that cage. Now, you're going up against, do you know?
Yeah, I think his name is Kevin Hanaka.
Okay.
Something like that.
Do you know anything about him? Have you studied him? Were you aware of what he's capable of doing?
I know he wrestled at Toledo, I believe. They have a really club team. It's not really a wrestling team, I think. And I wrestled him when I was a sophomore. He was a senior. I beat him at Observerland at Churchill High School. So I don't think he's that good of a wrestler either.
All right, so you already got the one up on him.
Yeah.
And you got a wrestling background.
Yeah.
Do you plan on using some of them skills inside of the cage?
I mean, if I don't have to, I don't really show off my wrestling skills that much because I don't think people know what I do. So if I have to, I will, but I don't think it's going to go down that way.
I know I've seen you in the cage a couple times. One hell of a stand-up game. There's no doubt about that. Don't need to take it to the floor.
Right.
So, why would I want to see this matchup? What makes me be intrigued by this?
I guess you could say it's a rematch for him in Westland, just kind of hometown. I grew up here, but went to Canton, though. So I guess it'd be more of a who's the king of the city, pretty much.
Right on. Used to be one of my favorite tracks, Nelly, King of the City. That's my jam, man. So are you excited for Judgment Day? Are you excited to come here in Westland and bang out?
I'm really excited for Judgment Day. I think it's going to be a really good card. A lot of people from Westland are fighting on it. It's nice to represent Westland finally here, have a fight here, and should be hopefully a full house.
That's right. This is the first time the cage fighting is going to be making its way to Westland. You guys are not going to want to miss this action. It's a historic place. This building that we're in has been here for 35 years. There's been a lot of action that's happened here. Nothing like the HFA Mixed Martial Arts game, though, y'all. So, we know why people want to come out here and see this. You got any words for your opponent? Anything that you would want to say to him before you guys step inside of that cage?
Hopefully he's been training, got a little bit more than wrestling on his background because wrestling's not going to help him.